How's it going, everybody? Today we're starting Unranked to GM with Lucio, one of the coolest heroes in the game. If you want to learn how to be an aggressive Lucio, or you want to be more of a team player Lucio, this guide is for you. We're gonna go from Unranked to GM, we're gonna have a lot of fun, cover the basics, get into some advanced stuff, and I bet that you'll learn a lot of Lucio from this video. So, without further ado, let's get this started. First of all, we're gonna talk about wall riding, because my point of view, whenever I want to learn how to play Lucio, okay, and I watch Overwatch League players and whatever, this is what I see.
You hear that?
And they're already on third point Volskaya when they're playing Haramura. First off, you see this wall? Press jump. Okay? If you press jump, you go on the wall. That's it. If you press jump again, you detach. Why double jump? From what I understand, first you attach to the wall and then you jump away, momentum, key bindings, whatever. Dude, use whatever you want. For me, I use space. Check out my bindings, okay? My hero settings. Hold crossfade, this doesn't matter. Wall jump on, release on, and allow backwards wall ride on, okay? This is what I have on, so with backwards wall ride on, I can do this. Wait, I need a wall. Okay, I can just like wall guy like this. You can either use a wall to jump off of it, or number two, you can just hold space or whatever your jump key is, and you're gonna glide around. This will be very useful for setup boop plays that we're gonna explain a little bit later on in the guide. Quick trick. If you wanna go higher, you look up. So if you jump like this with your head down, you go low. But if you wanna go higher, boom, boom. Now, a quick exercise. Apart from this, and this will be very useful, as much as you can, try to do it backwards. You don't need to understand where the walls are that deep. You just need to know that there's a wall behind you, because sometimes in the team fights, you're gonna be shooting, you're gonna play near a wall. And Lucio overall, bronze Lucio gameplay looks like this. I'm exaggerating, I should stop moving. But this is bronze Lucio gameplay usually. But overall, if you want to climb, at least you need to like attach to a wall. Another thing is, I know this is hard, but whenever you wall guy, try to shoot if you see enemies, okay? Because in the team fight, this is what's usually gonna happen. The enemies are there, your team is there, there's a team fight. Shoot. Shoot. I just double jump at the wall. Shoot. Shoot. The reason why you want to do this, in case they don't have a hit scan that can kill you one shot, you Widow, Hanzo, whatever, is because you create multiple angles of attack. So your team is here, you go over here, you benefit from the mobility, you jump, 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 jump. Easy flap. So you just shoot, chat. Just shoot. Don't forget to shoot. You gotta shoot non-stop with Lucio. Compared to Ana or BAP, Lucio's reload management, from my point of view, is not that important. Why? Because you don't heal with your ammo. You heal with you existing and pressing E.
You feel that?
Contrary to popular belief, when the majority of us started playing Overwatch, with Lucio, everybody thought that you heal your teammates by shooting your teammates. Well, luckily actually, that wasn't the case. So, shoot the enemy, reload management doesn't matter that much, you need your beat. Now, about wall riding and walls and stuff, why sometimes it gets very scary, and this is a very important exercise. Practice that you fall off the map. Okay? You're somewhere over here. Anxiety comes in. Heartbeat. Your ass cheeks are getting tighter. You're squeezing. You're breathing heavily. Try and play like this for a little bit. Okay? You're right at the edge of dying, like this. And doesn't happen, okay? When you die, you feel like it doesn't happen. It doesn't matter, chat. You gotta practice when you're off the map a little bit, even if it's in training range. You gotta practice playing from these areas. And the reason why is because a lot of the time Lucios get stuck in these positions and they panic, right? And they just do this. And eventually they won't climb and they'll die. Me included. Me included. I'm not saying I'm not doing it, me included. But this will teach you a very valuable skill with wall guiding. Just if possible, Don't try to attach on the same corner. You need to attach on different surfaces when you're wall riding. So for example, instead of like trying to climb from here to here and looking up, you won't do anything. But if you look up and you go to this side, this side, this side, this side, you'll climb up. Okay, so literally view it as a block. Block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4. So doing like this, kind of hard because you're still in the region of that block. So this is like why sometimes whenever you see like Lucio's doing impossible things, they just move like left, then right, then left, then right, because I think that the game registers that this is a section that you use your wall riding on, so you can't use it again. Another cool trick, if this seems a little bit too difficult, hug corners. Okay? Because the whole left-right thing, you can do on a corner. So for example, it's this corner over here. You drop, you go left, you go right, you go left, left, right. So just move and do this. This is actually imperative in case you get booped and stuff. Honestly, for rollouts and whatever else and like cheeky Lucio plays, you kind of need to know these skills. I'm not gonna go in like super ultra mega advanced wall riding because let's be honest with each other. Lucio's wall riding is very similar to parkour. What some people that have 5,000 hours by doing parkour see and think it's parkourable, others with 10 hours don't know what to do. This being said, I'm not a big advocate of actually learning rollouts or learning special spots or whatever. I'm just like, dude, just play the hero. Lucio's one of those heroes, similar to Mercy and Brig, my point of view, in which you just need to put in the hours. You know the basics and stuff, but you gotta put in the hours. So for example, when I first started playing Lucio, this is what I would be doing. That's it. This would be me. This is still way faster than walking on the ground, by the way. I see a wall, I jump. That's it. You're in gold, you see a wall, you jump. You're in the team fight, jump. A little bit more advanced, you rack up to 50 hours. Ooh, this wall. Boom, boom. Like your brain, however, like it makes the connections. Ooh, I can wall ride this, I can jump from here to here. I can do the super special 180 jump to get up here, which I can't. But that doesn't matter. Because this is not a guide oriented into making you an Overwatch League Lucio. This is a guide oriented into making you to GM. And these fancy tricks, from my point of view, yes, they're a good indicator of a very not well established, very strong mechanical player. But if you're gonna be honest with each other, as I said earlier, you don't actually need to know how to do all the tricks and stuff to get to GM. So you're just gonna keep it basic. Okay, now I'm gonna go on his gun. Okay, his gun currently does 20 damage per bullet, which means headshot it does 160 with all bullets hitting. So Tracer dies. So if you see a Tracer on the ground sleeping, shoot the head. Shoot the head. Boop melee. Not like this. But shoot the head. Easy clap. Okay. Shoot non-stop, as I said. And ammo management is not that important from my point of view. And this is one of the tricks that I think it's very important to understand that ultimates, if you get faster ultimates in lower ratings, you will win more games. Because we're gonna dive into ultimate in a second, but a small parallel to it, okay? A small introduction, I guess. A small note. Of course, you're gonna save beat for Graviton Surge. But what if you have beat in 1 minute and the Zarya has one Graviton in 3 minutes? And that's because you farm your ult fast. So shoot. Literally shoot, non-stop. You're on left click. Of course, if you don't see anybody, you're not gonna shoot. But accuracy on Lucio doesn't matter that much as it matters on Ana, for example. If you have on Ana less than 60%, kinda bad. But with Lucio, doesn't matter. Okay? Now, of course, you wanna have full ammo before the team fight, obviously. That's about it with this primary fire. The more you play, the more you're gonna get used to it. His boop. Yes, his boop. We're not gonna go into deep usages of the boops and stuff because I'm not explaining how to exactly use them. I'm explaining them more how they work and some small tricks, I guess. It has an 8-meter radius. For you to understand the radius, from here to here, 30 meters to 40 meters, these are 10 meters. Which means that if I boop, it won't do anything. But if I walk forwards in like, let's say 8 meters, I walk like 2 meters and I boop, it will boop. Now, here's the big problem that a lot of Lucio players, a lot of people that like want to learn how to play the character are struggling with. Well, the boop range applies also when you're in the sky. Have you seen ML7, wall ride and stuff, and trying to boop somebody like this? Well, this ain't 8 meters, chief. You gotta be in 8 meters range. I gotta drop. Be in 8 meters, okay? Now, let's talk about the boop hitbox a little bit. It goes to the left from here. Basic stuff, okay? You look left, it boops left. You look right, it boops right. You look up, it sends him up. You look down, it doesn't send him down. It sends him a little bit further based on the angle. Okay? Oh my god, he flipped his head. So, for one very important tip though, you gotta see them on the screen. If you look down and you boop, it won't happen. But if you look down and like can see half of him or a quarter, it will happen. So this is why some people go like, but I booped him. Yeah, you did, but hitbox is like boom, it's like a wall, like a big aura. Okay? Okay. Now, boop does currently, and I'm checking my notes, 25 damage. And a cool trick, by the way, you can boop ultimate to animation cancel.
Oh, let's break it.
It's instant, okay? So always boop ultimate if you feel like you're not gonna need your boop after you're gonna cast your ult. Easy damage if somebody's nearby. There's the infamous Lucio combo with melee. You boop, you melee. 55 damage. That's more than Genji dash kinda. So, do it. Easy 55 damage. This being said, when Lucio 1v1s, melees are very important. Boops to finish up kills and melees to like do damage and stuff. So you gotta weave in some melees while playing him, okay? You can do that with other heroes as well, but my point of view, considering his mobility, it's actually easier to melee with Lucio than it is with other supports. Why? Because you can get in range of them with speed boom melee. 30 damage. You're fighting a Tracer for 5 seconds, you can sneak in 3 melees. That's like 90 damage. He has 150 HP. You gotta do 60 more damage with some shots and a boop. That's incredibly easy to hit. So always melee in 1v1s if you actually have like kill potential of the target. It's literally free damage. Now let's talk about crossfade. The way Lucio heals. For people that are unaware, it's an aura that you can see. Back in my day when I was younger, he had an absolutely huge aura. This one's kind of small. You see the outlines here. Okay? So, number one thing, obviously, it's all around you. It is line of sight dependent. So, let's say I see the training bot over here, and I stay over here, and I wait. Only one person, so I actually gotta see them. Okay? But very important, as you can see, the aura doesn't finish instantly. This is like one of the things that always happens in Overwatch. If you break line of sight, it will still exist for a minimum of 0.5 seconds from my experience with the majority of heroes. Also, you can see how many people are in the aura. Now, why do people do this? It makes you unpredictable. One thing that I have to note, you know those overtime fights or like whenever you want to stall a point? Well, don't stay on speed boost. I mean, yeah, they will probably make yourself harder to hit, but I watched actually a lot of games recently, and every Lucio that I've seen stays on heal. In Overwatch, at least, when they play for the objectives and stuff. So when you're stalling a point and you're alone, just stay on heal to get more HP, rather than doing like this and stuff. It might actually ruin your wall guide as well if you're more new to the hero like I am. So stay on heal and do your job. Let's talk about amp it up. Not that important right now with the usages, because I'm gonna go over the ability usage after I finish the basic guide. It literally amps up the healing, and it amps up the speed boost. That's all it does. It is very important to understand the big difference between speed boost when you're not amping up and when you are amping up. If you walk in a choke point and the fight is starting and you amp it up to speed boost your Reinhardt in, all good. But if you're in the middle of the team fight with a McCree and a Hanzo near you and you amp up the speed boost, you will just ruin their aim. So try to be a little bit more conservative with speeding. With using amp up to speed in team fights when you don't need to disengage. Don't waste it. It lasts for a couple of seconds, okay? I think 3-4 seconds, but you have a 12-second cooldown. And this will be one of the things that will actually help you climb a lot. Discipline. You gotta be disciplined, okay? Because there might be a Mei wall, speed boost them out. There might be an Ashe TNTing for people because you're playing against Orisa Ashe Mercy in composition. Keep up the amp to heal everybody up so Ana doesn't need to nade. and so on. About ultimate, 3 things, very important. You need to be in range of the ultimate, you need to be in line of sight of the ultimate to benefit from it, and you don't need to have a shield to benefit from it. Yeah, exactly. So if there's an Orisa shield here and my teammates are over there, if there's a barrier, beat will not go through. If my teammates are over here and this is a wall, beat will not go through, even though I'm in range. If I'm over here and my teammates are over there, beat will not go through because it has a range. But you can meet the conditions that I mentioned before after beat has been casted for half a second, I guess. Between 200 milliseconds and half a second, but I think it's half a second. So this being said, I can cast beat,
let's break it.
and then I can get in range, and they will get beat. So do not despair. So like sometimes you see a range shield, or you see somebody on high ground or around the corner, you can actually use beat and then peek, and they will get the beat. So number 1, don't beat where people have stuns, right? Near them. Secondly, don't beat like this, like drop from over here and drop on the ground if they have a widow. Yeah, you're doing for... I don't know why you're doing this, honestly. Content. But you will die. Even if you're not gonna do it that dramatic, beat in cover if you have cover. Because sometimes there might be a Reinhardt here, and you might beat, oh, I gotta drop the beat, and then you die. Somebody headshots you, or whatever, you hit a fire stack and a headshot from Zen at the same time, and that's it, you're dead. So, it has a channel time, it has a cast time, you gotta anticipate when you need to use it. But overall, like, just be safe when doing it. And a cool trick, obviously, that everybody mentions is have you go high up in the air, and you can make the beat cast shorter by actually going on the high ground near you. So for example, I'm over here, you beat, and instead of going all the way up and dropping down, you beat on this high ground. You can do it on the payload, you can do it on a lot of walls that are near you, so you can actually make the animation shorter. Let's talk about taxiing. What is taxiing? Because people are saying, Lucio, taxi, but you might be a new player and might be confused. Taxiing is the following practice. Enemy team is there, they die. Okay? Enemy team respawns at that mountain. Your team is here, somebody dies. Your team doesn't need you here because a fight will not happen. There won't be a 4 versus 6. There won't be an enemy engage. Okay? It will not happen. And somebody died from your team. You walk back from your team, you go to spawn, you pick them up. Why? Because they move faster if you're on speed boost. That's it. That is taxing. It is very important to decide when to taxi though. Again, as I said, if the fight is still going on, you can't leave and go taxi. Some exceptions, but we're not talking about top 10 plays here. We're talking about basic games up until GM. If everybody died from the enemy team and you have 2 or 3 casualties, you go taxi. If it's the fight is still going on, you don't go taxi. So TLDR, fight is over, the enemy can't engage until you go from over there and over here, then that means that you should go and taxi. Who do you taxi? Everybody, apart from Ball, my point of view. But even Ball you can go taxi. Sometimes though, you might not need to taxi. And this is one of the scenarios, and this is why I wanted to keep it for towards the end. It's about boop usage. We're gonna see when we're gonna get in Masters that you can do actually some preset boops, some boopable spots. So instead of going to taxi, because it's gonna take you like 10 seconds, go from spawn, walk back and stuff, and that character doesn't need to be at the beginning of the team fight, or they can join in later, it's not no problem. You can actually set up in a very good spot, so like when the team walks out, you can boop everybody, and the fight is gonna happen. Even if it's a 5 versus 6, the boop will give you a huge advantage and will make the numerical disadvantage that you start the fight with irrelevant, especially if you boop 1 or 2 people and you can kill them mugly. So TLDR, fight is over, go taxi without overcomplicating it. Now let's talk about, we finished the whole description of the kit and it took some time, okay? Everybody in theory knows how to play Lucio and stuff, but I just wanted to give a quick rundown for people that are newer to the hero and want to learn the hero, because let's be honest with ourselves, not everybody has been playing Overwatch since Season 1, and I think that a basic rundown of the kit with highlights from this whole discussion is imperative for people to know if they just start out playing Lucio. This being said, before I'm gonna hop in game, I just want to cover one big concept with Lucio's role in teams. He is an enabler or disabler. Of course you can say that about every hero, But Lucio works really well with others. Why? Because of speed boost. That's why. And why? Because of pick potential, because of boops. Yeah, you can boop people and kill them, but you boop them to set up plays. So for example, why is he an enabler with crossfade, with amp it up? He's an enabler with crossfade if you're playing with a Reinhardt and you're playing with an Orisa. Okay, Orisa shoots from the distance, Sigma shoots from the distance, Ash shoots from the distance. You're playing with a Reinhardt and your Reinhardt gets nano. Rein can't TP from here to here. So there you are enabling him. I got you, buddy. Let's speed boost in and kill them. You're enabling them. You can be a disabler with your crossfade, with your ramp it up. Genji uses blade or they use nano themselves, you speed boost back. You disable them. You can be an enabler with boops. You're playing on high ground, the enemy team is playing on high ground and you go for a boop, boop. I just enabled my team. They might get a kill. Or you can disable the enemy's attack on you. There's a Reaper nearby you, poop them away. There's a McCree that just stunned somebody, poop them away. Do not start the whole process of learning Lucio with thinking, I'm more of a Reddit Lucio. Or, I can't wall ride that well. I'm more of a defensive team Lucio. There's no such thing, my point of view. You gotta do the right thing at the right time. Of course, you can be more mechanically gifted or have studied the hero more and be able to get away with more aggressive plays. Or you can be less mechanically gifted, which I will play like in the first couple of games to actually simulate somebody that would be at like gold level with Lucio and that like can't even wall ride like this, to see how you can make the best out of it. Yes, rush team composition. Rush team composition requires Reinhardt and Lucio. Why is it called rush? Because you rush in, rush B. You just move forward and don't do anything. This being said, you need to speed boost. You need to use amp it up when your Reinhardt decides to go in. If he's holding shield and stuff, by the way, even if you're not in voice chat, if you use speed boost, usually Reinhardt will just start walking in. Where do you want to take fights? In choke points. This being gold, though, let me think what we're gonna do. I'm gonna speed boost out of spawn to get there faster because they might not have a Lucio so they can get in the choke. If they have flankers, I'll take care of Mayana. Go with my team. Some nice wall guiding. Taxi Mayana as well because we need some heal. She was a little bit late. Nice wall guide. I see everybody. Dodge the fire strike. I hear a Doomfist. Yes, Doomfist. I'll save the book for when Doomfist decides to roll in. Where's Doom? I need to amp it up. Doom's over there right in front. Same positions where I'm not gonna get fisted instantly. You see I'm playing a little bit of an off angle. We get some picks, so I'm swapping to speed boost, even if I don't have it. They stay on speed boost. Ryan shouldn't die. We're not gonna chase. I'm gonna go and cap the point. All easy clap. So I was waiting for a Doomfist to go in. When he went in, that's when I booped. So I was conserving my boop chat. I'm playing near Ghana and always keeping an eye out for Doomfist. He's the one that can flank in this case. If we get a pick or the enemy's overextended my speed booster, for example now, we use the nade, I want my team to get closer. You see how Ryan automatically gets closer, even if he's not in voice chat? We use nano, I'm still on speed boost, he decides to go in. He's going a little bit deep, I'm booping them back right now. So I'm disengaging with boop. I'm still shooting, it's a big slam, amping up the heal, then the speed boost, do a melee, boop here in the corner, boop melee combo, kill up everybody, start backing out. Go on speed boost because maybe we can kill them in a roll involved. Somebody dies, no problem. Fight is over, Doom is close. I'm gonna go back and I'm actually gonna go and taxi McCree. Depends on if my hands overextends or not. Spamming a group up. This is a case in which I need to taxi, okay? They don't have speed boost. I'm waiting for McCree to come back.
Thank you.
And I have beat. I'm saving the beat for Sigma ultimate, for Graviton, for when McCree is low, okay? Because I didn't play really aggressive to get beat fast. I'm playing more of a team Lucio right now. There's no need to off angle. I have to see if somebody's out of position. Oh, Doom is in. Saving my boop and abilities for him to go in. He slams. I boop. I speed boost him because maybe we can kill him. We can't kill him. Easy clap. I drop and heal the Hanzo. Hog drops as well. Oh, I think he's close. I have to get closer to Hog. Always in cover. Should they make you out of position? We get a pick, we don't get a pick. I hear Doomfist close, Ryan is close as well. I know that the enemy team is close too. So I'm speed boosting again, maybe we can get a pick. We're not gonna get a pick. I swap to heal a little bit and swap to speed. Use nano, swap to speed, go in front, boop them back if I can. I have to get away from here because I'm going in kind of deep. I drop the beat over here. Heal up my team. Doom is gonna roll in soon. I don't know where Doom is. Shoot the Moira. Doom is close. Stay on heal. Protect my Ana. Doom is gonna drop. Careful with where he's gonna drop. Heal up everybody if he's gonna drop on top. I can't amp it up. Doom dropped on point. He's low HP. Ana's dead. They cannot touch, I think. I need to boop Sigma because he's the closest one. He's going on point. I want to climb here. Careful if they have a sniper or not. Doom's rolling in. I gotta go with my team and try to peel for them. I go with my team and I peel for them. Okay, chat. My guy is getting close. I can go for boops at this moment, but I want to play on point. We still gotta spam them. Playing close to my team. Still playing close to my team. I think Hog is behind or something. Yes, Hog is under. Trying to get a hook. Try to push him away. I think I'm dead. I'm not dead. Our wall guide. Try to kill him. Staying close. We do some damage. I stay in cover. Stop the speed boost. Team walks in. Still staying covered. Let me teach you how to do a boop here. Moira no fade. I decide to speed boost in because she doesn't have fade, enabling my team to get a kill. So, if I can get a boop, I'll go over in replay how to do it. But now what's gonna happen is this. Their team comp, they don't have a Lucio. Which means that we're waiting for them to place the shield. And when I feel like it is engageable, like right now it is, it's 6 versus 4, we should push in. Then we'll push in. As much as my tanks want to. I can go aggressive and try to boop somebody, but I will be too advanced right now. You can do that if you feel confident that you can wall guide. So what I want to say is again, they play with that team comp, they place the shield, they wait. I feel like my team has an opportunity. I just speed boost in. I need to find my ultimate though. I'm standing still. I'm not shooting non-stop. I'm doing one of the main mistakes with Lucio. I'm not shooting non-stop. I don't want to get hooked. Pull comes in, so up on speed a little bit. Pull comes in. I'll stop to speed boost because maybe I can get behind them and boop them. I can't. Careful about somebody flanking left side. Still staying with my team. Still staying on heal. Careful not getting hooked. Of course I get hooked. I need to speed boost Hog back. They have Nano Blade. They use Bongo. I speed boost back. We're disabling them. He cannot deflect boop. So it's safe to boop. Somebody is on point. Wall guide. If I can get a boop, I can get a boop. I'll boop the Hog. Anybody else alive? Maybe Moira. I'll get a boop, can get a boop. Maybe Blade. I'm not using beat until I see the Nano Blade. I hear the Nano, but that's about it. GG. Okay. Usually, this is the team comp in which Lucio thrives in. Okay? This is the team comp in which Lucio thrives in. Why? Because Reinhardt needs to be in range of the enemies to actually swing his hammer. So number one, I prefer using speed boost out of spawn so that we can poke a little bit when we get over here and I still have my cooldowns. While I'm waiting for my speed boost, and maybe an opportunity presents itself and then I have amp it up to catch somebody off guard if let's say we have a pick. But this team fight, I just get there, I make sure that Ana was a little bit late, make sure that she comes with us because I can heal but not that much. I hear a Doomfist going up. I think he wanted to go for a set play but he failed, so I was a little bit scared of him going on high ground or something like that. I would have been amazed if he did a rollout like that in gold, but still, I was conserving my boop. So I'm waiting for Ana. I was playing inside because I didn't know where Doomfist was gonna drop, and I thought that he was gonna drop like somewhere over here. And this is why I was playing inside initially. Now I see the Doomfist, so I get it out a little bit, and I'm not playing like left side over here, okay? Because this means that the angles of attack, if I would play left side, would be from over here. I'm trying to create a different angle, so that enemy team has to decide, either shoot left side or shoot over here. I'm also thinking, what can kill me from the enemy team? If they would have a Hanzo, or a Widow, or even McCree, then I'll be more careful with how I'd go onto that side to not get tapped and stuff. Again, I'm playing really safe. I think that I can obviously go on the right side, even off angle from over here and shoot. But that would not be fair. I think that the majority of players just do like this. So still, I'm trying to work with what I have. Creating a little bit of an off angle, still jumping, trying to attach on this sledge, shooting as much as I can. And I'm saving my abilities for when something is gonna happen. So I'm just shooting the shield. My goal, who do I focus? If I see a Zen over here, I shoot the Zen. If I see a McCree off angling here, I shoot the McCree. If everybody's behind Rein shield, I shoot the Rein shield. That's it. Why do I shoot the tanks? To break the shield, because I have some shield pressure. Secondly, it fires my ult really fast. And thirdly, because as I said earlier, if I don't have anybody else to shoot, then there's nothing else better to do. By the way, quick tip. Lucio's the one that needs to destroy Sim turrets and Torbjorn turrets. So you need to actually destroy them. NTPs. So now we have a pick. I don't need my boop, so I swap to speed boost instantly, and then we start walking in. As much as we can. You see how over here I wanted to go deeper, but then my Rein decided to go back. I go back. That's it. Nice and simple. Shot as much as I could, save my abilities, and that is good. We have more shield pressure by... Okay, now for more advanced, I guess. We have overall big shield pressure because we have Hanzo and McCree that's constantly spamming the shield. Meanwhile, they have ZENYATTA. But, like, overall, I will spam less the shield than ZENYATTA does. But Doomfist won't spam the shield as hard as Hanzo does. So we should win the shield war. Also, Hawk has more shield spam than Zarya. So this is, like, why we won that overall where we broke their shield. Now, I'm playing on top, anchoring the position and thinking where they go. If they go main, I might even speed boost so that we can engage them. If they go high ground, I might speed boost so that we can engage them again. I want to take the fights in the choke points. I don't want to let them walk out in the open. You see how I get closer? I get closer to my guy and I'm thinking. I'm not speed boosting the second I see them, okay? Because a lot of... We're not talking about Overwatch League right now. But a lot of the times you want to wait for them to do something, not get any value, or wait for them to... finish their cooldowns and then go in. In this case, if you decide to engage, they have all of their abilities up. Meanwhile, we didn't use any of our abilities. So I'm waiting for something to happen. Either them wasting their abilities and walking out, as in they use bubbles, they use stuns, they use whatever, and we can speed boost in. Or we land an ability. We land the nade. The second we land the nade, I swap to speed boost, and you see that I go in, and I look at my team. I'm not trying to read it. I'm not trying to go that aggressive. We speed boost in. Even if the anti-nade will finish, because they will still be low, they will still use cooldowns to disengage. Meanwhile, we just use nade and amp it up to go in. I don't want to go that deep because, as I said, the anti-nade effect ended. But then we use nano, and then when we use nano, I stop the speed boost. And then we go in and just shoot. Where am I? I just shoot. Shoot. Shadow comes in. Amp up the heal a little bit because I don't know how low my team was behind me. Stop the speed boost. Throw the melees in because we got to melee a lot. That's it so far. Let's see the other team fight. I go taxi. This is one of the cases in which, like, you can go taxi. I'm afraid of the enemy team engaging, but this is what happens, chat. We killed them. Okay, we killed them. Only McCree died. They don't have speed boost to go back fast, and they don't have that high mobility characters. They're not playing with Ball, Winston, or Diva, Tracer. They only have Doom to get there fast. So I have enough time to go and pick up McCree, and I'll be back roughly the same time that they will be back. So this is why I went back to taxi. Again, fight was won. I got one. Somebody died, and I can go and get them out. Still spamming, thinking on what I should save beat for, because we're not playing to farm beat incredibly fast right now, and we're just trying to get the basics of him in the first couple of games. I probably deduct. I come up with the conclusion that they should have Graviton or Sigma ult soon, so I'm just gonna save beat for that. Why can I make this assumption? Usually, and I said this all the time, in every rank you play, if 2 minutes have passed, or 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes have passed, and they have a big ultimate that you need to take care of, assume that they have it. Okay? So in this case, I assume that Zarya has it. There were 3 fights so far. I assume that Zarya has Graviton. So this is why I'm not using beat aggressive. I wait for Doomfist to go in. We talked about the fact that in game that I was thinking who can go for my team, and I tried to disable their attack. So in this case, Doomfist goes in and I just boop him back. So I'm not wasting my boops. And now I'm thinking what to do. If this would have been top 500 and I would have been with everybody in voice, I would just say speed boost in and go in. Why? It's a 5 vs 6, don't to use cooldowns, and I have my amp, I think. So we can just go in and actually kill the Brig. But we're not playing in that rating so far, so we're just playing it safe. We don't need to risk anything. Although I'm playing close to my Hog, because I see Hog here and McCree off angle a little bit. So I want to try to allow him to get a hook, right? To be closer. Then I see Ryan going in. I know that Sigma died. I know that McCree died. Because I saw in the kill feed and I pressed tab to check those things out. Which means that we can take the fight. Lucio excels at speculating at getting value out of the numerical advantage that you have in team fights. So you got some picks and they disengage. Just speed boost in. Easy clap. Speed boost in. And this is what happens. So we killed the McCree late. And look how the team fight is. Doomfist is separated, but we get a pick over there. Easy clap. We go in, Hogwarts. I tried to poop the Sigma back. We saw that. A little bit of a more advanced tech, I guess. And now when we drop the beat, I think about the following things when I drop the beat. For speed that we drop, I'm on high ground. I have a couple of options. Number one, I think who can stun me? Nobody's close to me. Nobody can stun me. I don't need to beat in cover. Number two, I need to make the beat fast. Do I have any high ground to attach to cancel the beat? I don't. Which means that I will just beat on the ground. Number three, is there a barrier or something that or a wall that breaks on the side? It isn't. So I just drop the beat, nice and simple. You see how initially I wanted to jump off and then I decided I'm not gonna jump off and I'm just gonna go back because I would have made the distance from here to here bigger and the beat would have came in a little bit late. Now, a lot of you would have been like, bro, but as an experienced player, you should have not used beat in that situation because the enemy doesn't have that many, they can't capitalize on the damage that's going to come from the Graviton surge over there because the enemy team is in 2 versus 5 and 3 versus 5 actually, and from that case only MOIRA and ZENYATTA can do damage and the team is tanky enough because Reinhardt has enough shield. Shut up! Keep it simple, you're in gold. They use Graviton. You see enemies nearby and the Zarya's not alone. Your teammates are kind of low HP, half HP. Press Q. Get used to it. You need to do it. The more you play, the more you'll understand that you don't need to press Q. Honestly. Like over here, basic exercises. Lucio's all about trial and error. Same with Mercy, with Resses. Same with Mercy. You gotta do bad ones. You gotta do basic ones. Basic Lucio useless. Use Graviton, press Q. If the Zarya is alone and your team is full HP, obviously you can deduct that. But in that case, there was a MOIRA nearby, your team was kind of half HP, Ana was not inside. So, easy clap. You see how we throw in 2 melees. And also, when they go for retouch, I was thinking we're doing fist drops. When they go for retouch, I think we can touch and I book them back. So, that's it. Now let's check out the second round. Second round. I was holding my impulses incredibly, my urges incredibly hard because second round would have been a boop fest. If you're good with wall riding and stuff, you can just wall ride your way over here really fast and boop them into the pit from here to here. Or if you want to be really cheeky, you can just climb over here and boop them. But we're making the assumption that you just started playing Lucio. So we're gonna do a small wall ride with Ash with some walls, nothing too complicated. I follow the Reinhardt. Join me. I'm like, what is the strategy? I try to create an off angle, as I said, multiple angles of attack. Somebody here, somebody here. Even if I'm in the same direction, I'm on different height. If they have a sniper, I drop instantly, so I'm always careful what they have. I see the Doomfist, and I decide, as fast as I possibly can, that was a mechanical error from me, but still, as fast as I possibly can, go to my team to heal them up. We get a pick, and now I think, do we speed boost in? Do I go for a boop? If I would have been in top 500, I could have just like jumped, bum, 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 and booped the Hogan Soldier, and that's it. GG, we won the point. But now I'm thinking, do we push right side? Do we push left side? I want to keep it simple. I see the Reinhardt, I go with the Reinhardt. I shoot, Ana heals up the low HP targets. My job is not to heal everybody. I hear a Hog flanking, so I'm careful about that. You can stay on this, by the way. You can stay on this, you can stay on this as well. And then we tested with boop range. See if we can boop him or not. We can boop him, that was a good sleep dog. Try to get into a good boop position. We can't, Hog is low. We have a big, 2 people die. So this is why we can go aggressive right now. We get some picks, we're 6 versus 3, I still survive. I realize very slow that this is 6 versus 3, so I swap to speed boost and try to get a pick over there, especially after MOIRA use Fate. Because we can catch it. So you want to catch. See if somebody's flanking right side. I'm afraid of a hog flanking. No hog flanking. I stay in a spot where I can get that much damage. And try to avoid getting hooked. We have some picks, so I instantly swap to speed boost and amp it up. We don't push. This would have been the right call in this case. Just if you have the numerical advantage with Lucio and you want to talk in chat, you're 6 versus 4, your team is full HP. Push in, you will win. Even if 2 or 3 people die by their mistake, you will win. In this case, you push, you will probably win. 9 out of 10 cases. I have a habit of like saying this numerical advantage and then just going in. But then you're gonna be like, yo, ML, so you're hitting me with the numerical advantage thing. How do I know when to go? Simple. You look top right and you see the kill feed. So like you see top right, you see 2 kills happening, your team is full HP. You can do basic subtraction. 6 minus 2 equals 4. You're 6 minus 0 because nobody died. 6 versus 4, you have the advantage. Go in. That was a fast phone call. They told me. They didn't even answer back. They didn't even didn't say anything. Anyway, still stay safe. Shoot. More of a ground Lucio right now, chat. Not mechanically that good. Oh yeah, one thing. Wait, I just wanted to show you something. Wait, was it here? No, not here. Not here because I died. Where was it? After I come back. I think it was over here. We get a kill onto somebody. I think we get a hook. Bongo is being used with speed boost back. Genji cannot deflect the boop damage. No, it wasn't here. Whatever. I just wanted to say that when your hook lands a hook, if you somehow can get behind that target to boop them in your team, then go for it. This map, everybody knows that you can boop them off the bridge. And a lot of people just do this thing. They like wall ride and go over here on top and I lost you because you're in silver and you have 20 hours on Lucio. So this being said, just go over here on top. Break this. Break this. Break that. Break that. Break that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Wait. And try and go for a boop when they're over here.
Check this out.
Your team, if they take damage, they'll get healed. Decide in your position. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Let's get patched up.
My on who can I enable from my team? Maybe Zara if she's full charge. I'm using the payload to see where people are. I see 1 on payload. I see 3. I go. And I can boop. And I speed boost back. Oh, fire's on top. No, I need to go back. Fire's in the back. I went a little bit too much over there. But it's okay. We cut back. We still take the fight. Oh, Ryan's spinning in. Ryan can die. Go on Ryan. Do some melees. 4 versus 4, I mean. Amp up the heal. Speed boost in because Zara's full charge. Because we were talking about who can we enable from our team, chat. Who can we enable from our team? And in this case, we enable Zara with speed boost. Try to body block a little bit. I can body block. My Reinhardt's almost back. Waiting for my Reinhardt. Zara's out of position. So we speed boost and try to kill the Zara. Some nice wall riding over there. Maybe you can kill the fire. You can kill the Farah. 5 versus 6. I need to put back the Ryan when shield breaks. Shield breaks. And speed boost back. We almost have window. We don't have window. Shoot the Reinhardt. We wall ride a little bit because we got a little bit more used to this. I boop the Zara out of position. Save the next boop for if Moxie wants to go for a rest. Soldier's out of position though. I try go in and boop the soldier into my team. Maybe we can get a kill. Moxie goes for rest. I use boop. That was kind of bad. They're low HP. 6 versus 4. I do quick math. I know how to subtract. And then we stay on speed boost and go in. Because we win the team fight. Waiting a little bit over here. And now we go on top. Saving the ultimate. 1 minute and a half has passed. Safe to assume that they have Graviton, Barrage, whatever. I'm gonna wait. Okay, very important. They have Lucio, Mercy heals. Mercy stays with Farah. Okay, they swapped on her. Got to go for a boop. Maybe I can boop. I can boop. We do the simple gold Lucio way. Nothing too complicated. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I can beat to get him away. That was bad. Didn't expect that much damage over there. But now we gotta go in because we just used that ultimate. Maybe I can boop somebody. I can boop somebody. Stay with my team. Maybe I can boop the Zaga. I boop the Zaga. Amp up the heal. Help Reinhardt getting covered. can't help the Reinhardt getting covered. Maybe I can boop the soldier. I can boop the soldier. Try to get in cover. Take the mini. They're so low. Boop them back. And we managed to get away. Can I get McCree out? I can't get McCree out. Amp up the heal. Kite back because Bap is dead. My team doesn't realize this, so I need to stay close. This fight is lost. Soldiers off angling. Zai's gonna die too. Now we're walking back. Making sure that my Bap is alive. Beat to save. Happens to everybody. Chat happens to everybody. Maybe I can boop the guy. I can boop the guy. I can taxi my team back. Wait, actually don't go Zen. We get some picks. Do they have res? They don't have res. Try to put the guy over there so maybe we can get a kill. I can't. Put the guy inside. Shoot the Lucio on the ground. Some nice shots. Gun goes in and slams. Probably got some hammers on Tuana. This is why I go on Nana. There's a mini here. Choose the ability so I don't need to be that scared. Lucio's trying to fight me. I go to my team. McCree's off flanking right side. Try to go with my McCree. I'm trying to save my ultimate. Amping it up. They used Gaviton earlier. Probably gonna have Vargas. So I'm playing in cover. I don't know where Farah is. They lost their main healer, which means that the longer the fight, the better it is for us. Gan's a little bit out of position. I don't know where Farah is. That's why I'm staying in cover. We have the advantage. I can't remember who died. I think Ana died ugly. Where's Farah though? Farah's got above. Probably gonna come in with Barrage now. As I said, we always were thinking where Farah is. We're scouting. We have mobility. Shoot the Zarya. And now we're playing over here. Okay. One more fight that's gonna happen, and they don't have anybody with high mobility. They just swap to Mei. They have Reinhardt. They can actually probably not even touch point if I boop the Reinhardt. So I gotta play safe, wait for Reinhardt boop. Soldier might come in and try to touch as well. If he comes in, he might come from high ground. He's over the right side. Rein's gonna pin in. Soldier's on top. Maybe I can get the soldier. No, I can't. Stay on point. Using high noon. Try to go with my McPhee over there. I can't. Maybe we can kill Diana. Shoot Diana a little bit. My Zarya's on payload. Go up and stay with my Zarya. Play from the left side. Boop. To save my buff from getting frozen. Shoot the Mei. I need to save her shift. Boop the Ryan away so my Zarya doesn't get pinned. I need to amp up the kill. Still stay with my team. I'm kind of low. The guy's low too. Go in. Try to boop him away so he can't swing his hammer. Still stay with my team. Shoot right side. We're gonna lose this team fight. Try to boop the guy high back. Doom is in. Probably gonna C9. Get in right now. Still staying covered. My guy's almost back. He's not payload distance. I C9 that. Oh well. We get out. That was my bad. I thought I was in payload distance. We're gonna go back. And we're gonna taxi. Nice and safe. Use speed boost now because we do not need amp it up. Save the beat for the Gaviton stage. And save the amp for when Mei uses ult. Oh, that's kind of in a pickle, so I boop them back after Zag uses bubble because bubble blocks the boop. Guy's a little bit out of position. Maybe I can boop him back to my team. Amp fight up. I'm waiting for the damage. We got more patient. I look top right. We have the numerical advantage 6 versus 4. Try to block a pin. Cannot block a pin. Zarya's out of position. I try to move her back into my team. A little bit scuffed plays. Fight is still going on. Saving the amp for the Mei ult if they decide to turn it around. They don't. I have amp now. We push in. And we should get a kill. Mei just stacking herself. I want to boop her up in the air so that it takes more time. And then we need to go and take top. I have beat. I shoot the shield. Overall, shoot the enemy or shoot the shield in this case. I would honestly just say shoot the shield. I think somebody stopped. Yeah, McPhee stopped. Stay with my Doom then because he might get flashbang. He's thinking about going in. I'm staying with my Doom. He doesn't want to go in. Save the amp for Mei ult and save the beat also for Mei ult when my team is low. Stay close to my team. Mei's trying to ult there. I boop him away. I still have my amp. They will ult this. I use speed. Try to speed boost them back. Probably gonna get frozen. Gonna boop him away. Then I'm gonna get out of Mei ult range. Try to use the window to do some shots over there. Climb on the box. Mei's behind. Peace comes in. I boop her back. I'm not even gonna shoot her because we won the team fight. He's gonna dance around her a little bit. Shoot after. Zarya should die. Zarya dies. Mei just staggers herself. Oh, perfect. I'm actually gonna boop her to the Mega. Keep her even more away from my team so they don't finish her. Nice. Takes it 10 seconds to respawn. Ryan is close. I'm speed boosting my team. I'm looking at them, so maybe we can actually take the fight over here. Ryan wants to go in. 6 versus 3. He has Shadow. Maybe I can boop the Ryan. We go in. We have Shadow. You see how He was thinking about going in over there. Let's just stay on speed boost. Shoot the MOIRA before she gets back. Move the McCree back. It should be low. And we get it.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Round 1 complete.
Good. You see how over there I was... because I know how respawns work. Like, it takes them 10 seconds to respawn and regroups are very... they don't happen in this rating. I'm actively trolling my team by booping the enemies away to stagger them. This means that, for example, this is what happens. 1 minute in, view it like this. 1 minute in, 5 people die. Takes them 10 seconds to respawn, 10 seconds to walk back. At 40 seconds in, they're gonna be back in the team fight. But somebody, May, is staggering herself. As in, she dies... somehow, she dies 45 seconds in. Okay? So 45 seconds in, she dies. Takes 10 seconds to respawn, 35 seconds when she respawns, plus the time for her to get back. So the entire enemy team needs to wait for her until second 25 or 30. But this being gold, people don't wait for everybody, so they're gonna go in, you know, like 5 vs 6. Also, you see how it is
30 seconds.
really easy with a Reinhardt to take advantage of Lucio's ability to catch people off guard just by having the numerical advantage. Again, this is what I'm thinking. Are we +1? Maybe we can go in. Are we +2 and full HP or kind of like half HP? Hell yeah, I'm gonna go in. I will just speed boost in and go in. We're also not doing like a lot of very aggressive things, just still playing in rush chat.
2, 1.
Let's wait for everybody. Stay with my team. Scouting a little bit. Shooting. My job to destroy the sim targets. They have Hog and Zagia. I will wait for the hook and Org bubbles to happen. One hook comes in, gonna have hook again. And then I'm gonna speed boost in. Where's the other hook? I break the turret. We have a pick. I figure about speed boosting. I'm waiting for the other hook. Where's the hook? Shield's gonna break, then I'm gonna hook. Bubble comes in, avoid getting hook. There's the hook. Speed boost in and try to put them in. Go back. I have lamp and we're in cover. We have the advantage right now. Somebody's in the back. Use this as cover. Still stay on heal. Who comes in? I'm swapping to speed. I'm breaking the sim targets because that's my job. Staying on payload. I need to amp up the heal. The hook is gonna come in. We need to speed boost back. To disengage. Maybe I can save. I poop. I think I save. And this is a little bit tricky right now. Somebody's left side. Try to shoot the Sombra. Who comes in? My gun's almost back. I'm thinking about taxing the gun. I want to take damage because I got bubble. I can't take damage. Okay, I took some damage. Gun is back. We use Valkyrie. We kind of need to wait the Valkyrie. Gun gets hooked, so I try to speed boost him back. Doom goes in, so I'm going to speed boost again. I need to get a sim target. Who comes in again? Still on speed boost. We got to disengage. And pick it up. Oh, they farmed the ultimate so fast. 5 vs 6, think if it's winnable, it's a big nade. It is winnable 4 vs 6 because Doom is in, we might get a pick. And we have a full chuck Zagia. Apparently it was not winnable. We get a pick, okay, we push in. That is a good Graviton Surge. Where's the sim target? Mercy's AFK, I profit. I kill the Moxie. Still staying with my Zagia. Doom goes in with full HP and I have a Zaga full charge and a 4 vs 6. That is winnable. They use hook, so I speed boost 10. Move the Zaga back. Maybe we can kill. Maybe we can kill. Maybe we can kill. We cannot kill. Maybe we can kill now. We cannot kill. Try to avoid getting hooked over there. Zaga's dead. Move the sim into my team. Break the target. Swap to heal. Amp it up because we're low HP. Hook's gonna come in again. Uses blade, so I decide to speed boost him in. Pressure the hog, stay in front of him so he cannot get the range of me. Somebody's in the back, got to use the window as much as I can. We have some picks, somebody's left side I think. It's Zaga, after she uses bubble I'm gonna speed boost on her. Actually I'm just gonna put the wrist, they're gonna cap the point. I'm not gonna even kill her. Let her stagger herself. Shoot the sim targets. Shoot the Symmetra over there. Sombra used Translocator, I heard her got wood use, so I'm just gonna walk in front and melee. She's getting healed by Yana. Gonna walk back. Genji Hawk get hacked. Speed boosting back. Staying with my team. They have EMP, which means that I need to hide because they haven't used EMP from the beginning. They have Hanzo now too. So I want to play on high ground behind walls a little bit. I'm still shooting. I still need to get my EMP. Doom goes in. Still playing in the back. I don't want to get hacked. I really want to get my ult. Genji's in the back. Maybe I can get to Genji. EMP comes in. Gun's kind of extended. Can I save him? I can't save him. Is my Zaga full charge? She's not. This is what I was thinking about when I wanted to use my ultimate. Can we get a pick? It's waiting for the rest to happen. Rest is gonna happen just to show that you can cancel the rest and you need to save your boop for the rest. My team gets back. Wait, actually Bap survives. Bap needs to get away. Reinhardt.
Echo here.
Here, let's pick it up. Ahí, sí.
That just happened. Okay, they use the MP. They have Graviton, they don't have Dragon. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for everybody. After they use bubbles, I will speed boost them so they can get a good angle on the ultimate. Let me see if we can kill Hanzo. Maybe we can kill. Yes, we can kill because he was low. I saw that Echo did some shots. Genji goes in, waiting a little bit. I'm shattered left side. Maybe he can protect me. He can't, 72 HP. No problem. We go again. They use Slam. They use Grav. They don't have EMP. They have Dragon. Fight is going on. I think they can actually win this even without me because they have Window. Some very nice basic wall guide. Coming back. I'm gonna drop the beat from here. Mercy should die. I said Mercy should die. We push the pillow because they're gonna C9 from what I see because they find the left side. And then we get the dub.
Victory.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about beat usage more in this round in this map overall, chat. Okay, we have beat now. Number 1 beat. Tempo beat. Yes, you can save your beat for Graviton Surge or for other big ultimates. Because, again, as I said, it is safe to assume that after a minute and a half or 2 minutes, the enemies will have their ults. So, assume that. But in this case, you might do what is called a tempo beat. As in, you feel that if you use beat, you're gonna win the fight. And they might remain with 1 minute afterwards. And even if they have Graviton, you might have the tools necessary to win the fight. Even if you're gonna get Gravitoned. So like, you just feel like the fight is won. I see Zag out of position. You see my obvious hesitation over here. With using beat. And I beat way too late. You gotta do these mistakes in order to learn the hero. Beat way too late. If this would have been Ana with Nano, I would have saved the Zarya. You see a Nana player compared to a Lucio player. I'm not used to the cast time. And you gotta do these mistakes overall. Anyway, we're gonna go to another beat. Where is it? It is over here. So what happens here is the following. This entire time, from what you remember, I'm saving my beat right now for ultimates. Okay, I'm not gonna do a tempo beat. All this time, I'm thinking, where is Pharah? Because I don't hear Pharah, and I know that she hasn't used Barrage. So I'm always thinking, I really thought that she was above or somewhere. So I'm always thinking, I'm still farming beat, I wanna get my beat fast, and it is hard to predict to actually use beat to counter Barrage. It is hard. But this is what happens. Ana dies. I know that the longer the fight will go, the more, the bigger chances we're gonna have at winning it, because we have a main healer in Bap compared to them having only Lucio for heals, which is not that much. He doesn't have that much. So I'm scouting and knowing that as a DPS, the only way they can turn this around is for them to win the fight fast. I get lucky and see the Pharah here when I scout her, and it is very telegraphed if she walks like this that she's gonna drop behind an ult. So this is why I use beat here. I see her, I do some shots, and then I drop onto the payload and focus her down.
30 seconds.
Now let's talk about another beat. When did it happen? About this beat. Honestly, I could have done it way simpler. This is more of a mechanical error. They just used Graviton the fight before, we talked about it, and they have Mailed, okay? So, what I want to do is, they use Mailed, I drop, I speed boost them back. If I can't save them, then I use beat. I do the other way around. I start with beat. So this is a big mistake.
60 seconds remaining.
Guns of Extended, I should have played on the payload. I don't know why I was playing this safe when I knew that Mei was flanking. I should have played on the payload, boop Mei away, and just speed boost them back. Again, this was a very fast beat. Using it for a big ultimate. See if I can save them with speed boost. If I can't save them with speed boost, then use beat. We eventually win the fight from what I remember. But still could have been better. And then I don't get beat for the other half. Now let's talk about attack. Tempo beat, gun successful. Okay, so whatever fight is going on, I don't have beat for Gav. Zaga farms Gaviton really fast. I have beat. We are 4 versus 6. We're at a big deficit. But I have a DPS in Genji. I have a Doomfist with cooldowns that wants to go in. And I see a full Chak Zarya. This means to me that my beat will be probably enough to keep everybody alive so that we can make it a 4 versus 4, 4 versus 3, even win the team fight and kill everybody. Just because of the heroes that I had. If I would have had a Reinhardt, no, not a Reinhardt. If I would have had a Diva with a Mei and everybody was playing from the distance, then I would have probably not used beat. But in this scenario, Doomfist equals high kill potential, Zarya full charge equals high kill potential. So this is why I use beat aggressive, using a tempo beat. And eventually, we make it 4v4, we almost die, but my team will make their way back and the enemy will disengage. Still some kills happen, we make our way back and then we win this. So tempo beat. Now about saving my beat for EMP. I play incredibly passive for no reason. I should have went left side, shoot a little bit and get in cover, waiting for EMP. How do I know that I have EMP? Because they had Sombra from the beginning and they haven't pressed Q. Whenever you're playing Lucio, you gotta think effectively about... You don't need to ult-track everything that's happening. You need to ult-track the important things that you can counter with beat. Basically, Graviton Surge, Sigma Ultimate, Mei Ultimate, EMP, Blade, even Visor. Then I think that's about it. Overall. Other than that, you don't need to ult track that deep, you know? That much, I mean. So anyway, I stay in cover. Maybe I can play from this angle and try to get my ult off. I don't. I see somebody out of position. A little bit scrappy. And now we're gonna talk about ult advantage beat. They used the Gravity on the fight before. A minute and a half has passed. They used the MP. They just swapped to Hanzo. And I'm thinking that I need to save my beat for Graviton. So the fight still goes on. We walk back. We walk back. Whatever. I get shattered. That's not something that I should beat anyway. I die. But then... I hear Graviton Surge. And automatically my mind goes from... I need to use beat for EMP. They don't have it because only 1 minute has passed. Probably didn't get it. I don't need to use beat for Valk, Nano, or Dragon unless it's situational. Or Shadok, he just used Shadok. I need to save beat for EMP and Graviton Surge. Oh, they used that? Oh, okay. Then it means that I will do an aggressive beat. I will beat to engage or to keep the fight going in. If we would have all regrouped and this would have been a 6 versus 6, I would have done a beat engage. As in everybody's full HP, I wait for the enemies to use some of their cooldowns. Zarya uses some bubbles, Ana throws a nade or something like that, Hanzo uses jump. I'm gonna save amp and then I'm gonna use beat and engage aggressively. But in this case, we do a very nice and simple rollout. Fight is going on. I see who's dying. Bop died, which means we're not gonna have a lot of heals. I take a gamble over here, waiting to see if my team is going to be in line of sight and if I can actually save them with beat. So I was thinking if I should use it or not. And overall, I should have casted beat at this moment so that when I drop, even if I don't see them, I have half a second to get engaged with them and they're gonna benefit from beat. We use beat, we stay on speed boost, I see them out of position, all good, and we cap it. So this game was more about beat usage. Who to save beat for, when to engage with beat, tempo beats, and some basic examples of bad beats and good beats, I guess. And also a general idea of how to ult track and who you need to keep an eye out for the ultimates. I see Lucio, I have Lucio, I see Ana. I automatically think about my Ana's gonna need some help if they have flankers. What are the flankers? What are the flankers? The heroes that can actually go in and contest my Ana and I need to protect my Ana against. And these are Doomfist, Tracer, Genji. Anybody else? Echo to a certain extent. Reaper, Sombra. That's about it. The others depend on if they're in range or not. Because I have a main healer, it means that I do not need to save my amp to heal up my teammates. Plus, my team is kind of like self-sufficient, I call it. Okay, Hawk can heal himself, Sigma can regenerate himself. Doom is tanky, he has shields and he has big mobility. Soldier can heal himself. So, okay. Right now, the setup changed because we have MOIRA. Doesn't matter though, my job should be easier with peeling. But we will go for picks. My team is oriented towards picks. Hog is somebody that can hook people and get a pick. Doom is looking for picks. So we're actually gonna try and go for picks. This being said, I'll just speed boost right side. Nice and easy. Maybe I can get a boop. I can't get a boop. I just go on the other side. Hog is right side already. Try to create different angles of attack. We roll right a little bit. Hog is on top. They attack him from right side. I'm attacking from left side. I see my team there. See if I can boop somebody. Can boop anybody. If I can't stay with anybody, I'm just gonna stay with my Sigma. Kill up the Doom. To the Orisa. Somebody's probably gonna flank left side. It's McPhee waiting for the flashbang. After flashbang comes in, I'm gonna boop. I can't save the MOIRA though. Go to my team, amp it up. Wait 4 versus 4. Try to go to Hog. I go to Hog. 4 versus 4. They have Mercy as the healer. Okay, I see where the turret is. I need to try to break the turret. This is gonna require incredible focus. The turret is doing a lot of job. A big job, I mean. I get the turret. As I said, it is my responsibility. We're all here. Hog is behind them. Do we have coalescence? We don't. Hog is still behind them. Hog dies from Torbjorn. There is no way Hog dies from Torbjorn without leaving Torbjorn low. So maybe I can go behind. I can go behind. No problem. I break the turret. Use visor, try to speed boost in. I thought that was somebody else. Apparently it wasn't, it was my Sigma. Okay, shield breaking does not work. Breaking the turrets does not work. Let me touch the point a bit. Backing out. I had to get my beat. We get a pick. We don't get a pick. Speed boosting back when he uses high noon. Speed boosting back to escape. See chat, even if you don't have your ultimate, we talked about this. Amp it up is kind of like a semi-beat. Move the Torbjorn into my team. These ultimates, I really want to win this team fight. The beat was not needed, but better safe than sorry. I don't need to save it for anybody else. They stopped from Sigma, they don't have Sigma ult. I don't need to save it for any big ultimate. I need to ult to win the team fight, I need to ult to engage. But in this case, I just want to get it over with, you know, cap the point. Okay.
Accelerate.
Gonna stay on point, push the payload. I can go on top and look for picks. Look for boops, I mean. Ash decided to jump off the map. No problem, goodbye Ash. Happens to everybody. If Winston jumps in, I can maybe boop him off the map. Just swap to Winston. Stay on the payload, make sure that you have progress. Jumps in, boop him back. Speed boost a little bit. Break the bubble. So that we can get a kill on him. We get a kill on him. Lucio's kind of close. Boop the Lucio into my team. If we can kill, we kill. We have the advantage. We go in. Boop Torbjorn back so he can make a smaller mess with his scum. Speed boosting in. Trying to boop the top of the map. Torbjorn somehow has strong legs. Maybe I can boop him now. Try to boop him. I can't. I have another chance to boop. I don't have Lucio heal actually. Let me get inside. Lucio's right behind me. Winston jumped in. Somebody stop. And just stop. Oh, I need to get to Sigma to heal him. Oh, my MOIRA keeps him alive. That's huge. Anyway, still stay on point. We move a little bit more now, chat. We're not playing with our team, okay? This is also because of the team comp. Team comp is a little bit random. We're trying to look for picks. We're trying to survive while also pushing the payload. We're trying to be annoying. Be as annoying as you can without dying. Pop the Lucio into my team, and if possible, go for boops. Winston's gonna jump out. He shouldn't have primal. Anyway, I can boop the Hawk back into my team. Maybe we can kill, maybe we can't. Sigma's getting a little bit too involved. Hawk has hook, so I have to get away. Winston should have primal soon. They have hook, so I'm careful about that. Hook comes in, boop him back. So I was saving my boop for that. Ooh, that's an interesting position for the target. Oh, but it doesn't even reach here. This is why I don't see it. I was sure that he's gonna die from the bugs. Genji dies. They use beat. We gotta go back. We push the payload a little bit past the corner. He can't hook me yet. He needs to wait for his toggle to deplete. And now I'm thinking, who do I need to use ultimate for? Winston using Primal, then that's about it, maybe. But I will use Beat and Blade, chat. So I don't need to save my ultimate for anything. Just Beat and Blade. Maybe I can save him from Hog. Hog goes right side. Is Genji here? Genji's here. Hog's out of position. Speed boosting in. I'm actually gonna beat here. Your Genji go in. Getting out of that so maybe he can get it. He can't get it. I'm gonna push in front. Need to heal up the Ashe over here in the back. Winston's going in, getting involved. We have Sigma ultimate. I need to save Moira. She's gonna fade to me afterwards. Huge ultimate. Amping up the heal, shooting the Winston. He doesn't have his ultimate. Try to fuck up his jump. He doesn't jump. I need to break the turret. My responsibility. See the Hog over there. Move the Tracer back as maybe she was going for a pulse bomb. Stay with my Hog. To the Winston. Shoot the Hog as well. Back out. I hear a pulse bomb. I back out. They have hook. We escape. Lucius get involved. They have hook. They use that ultimate. I go in. Try to put them back so they can't chase. I'm a little bit split. I realize this. I go inside so maybe I can bait them in. My Hog is close. We have Hog ult. If they use some cooldowns, like for example a Hog hook, then I will speed boost in so my Hog cannot get stunned. That's the only stun that they have. So maybe on left side I'm speed boosting the Hog. Maybe he can get a pick. I don't get along with him. I break the bubble. My job is to break the turret without getting hooked from Winston. There is no way to be on the left side. Who comes in? So I'm on speed boost right now. Maybe I can catch somebody off guard. I can't. Torbjorn is on top. Torbjorn dies. We use Coalescence. Speed boosting again with Coalescence. Again, I'm enabling. Who comes in? Boop the Winston. Try to get him out of the bubble. Lucio's burning. I'm gonna try to boop from left side. Maybe we're gonna get a pick. Waiting for my beat. Ryan is close. Where is Ryan? Ryan's almost close. Speed boosting them back. This has pulse bomb. I get pulse bomb. We're getting involved. It's gonna be a big beat. Boop the Winston back. I need to stay with my McCree and peel him from the enemy team. Boop them back. So stay with my McCree. Amp it up soon. Stay with my McCree. I'm peeling the immobile one. Immobile one. Get involved, amp up the heal. I gotta find the Moira. Moira use Fade. I'm always listening for Moira's after to use Fade. Ana's after to use the cooldowns. Break even after she uses the stun. Pop the Lucio on top, maybe we can kill. Anybody can touch, maybe ball. Let's check left side. Nobody's left side, and eventually get it. So right now we had a little bit more liberty in how we decided to play in the first second point to be honest, because we didn't have a Reinhardt and they didn't have anybody that can like stun me and point me down, you know, like it's like this. If you can be all over the place without suffering any consequences, then be all over the place without suffering any consequences. As in, they have a Widow, don't do that. They have a McCree and you're already near him, don't do that. They have Tracer and Torbjorn, hell yeah, do that. By the way, please note, you need to kill the Torb turret. It is your job. Winston jumps in, you need to boop him away if your team doesn't hook him or you have a Reaper or a mate to freeze him and stuff. I don't have anything to use my beat defensively for, as in the big ultimates. I can use them more as tempo beats, as in I feel like the fight is winnable. And that comes with just playing the hero more, you having the ult advantage, or as we talked on the previous map, even if you don't have the ult advantage, the numerical advantage, even if you do not have the numerical advantage, you have a lot of kill potential because you have a full check Zarya, you have a Doomfist with cooldowns. So yeah, first point, I was thinking what to do, I'll be honest with you. I was actually debating. Normally, we're playing with a pick comp, as in we don't have a shield and Hog is looking for somebody to go for. He's looking for somebody to hook. And I can facilitate that by looking for boops. But in that case, I kind of like hesitated a lot. I should not spam the shield over there because we're never gonna break the shield because I was kind of like the only one shooting it. Oh god, this is good. We get 2 picks. They have a Zarya over there, speed boosting the hook. Maybe we can kill the Zarya. Yes. Get in range. Keep it close left side, saving my team. And we see that we're using my E to help my team, either to do things or to survive. So in this case, they're engaging, they use the abilities, Hog is still fighting, fight is still going on, we back out because we're kind of low, I speed boost back, he uses the speed boost to get a hook, no problem. Swap on heal, he'll have the Hog, Hog over extends, we can rest maybe, Moise is thinking about it. I'm waiting with this, trying to boop them back, we boop them back, we get away. Get away, still shoot, 5 vs 5, I'm thinking about taxing, but they're close and they have Lucio, so I cannot go in taxi, at least not right now. I'll save my buff for when Reaper gets close to somebody. Lucio dies, Reaper is close to somebody left side, Sigma's getting involved, so I stay with my Sigma. He's getting 2 involved, so I'm speed boosting him back, and now he can survive, hopefully. Maybe I can block the damage. I'm body blocking a little bit. He dies, unlucky. Moise is trying to go for a rest. I try to cover for the Moix. Ho gets a hook, Zara's out of position. I boop the Zara into the wall so she can run for safety. Lucio boops me back. Sigma's over extended, go to my Sigma, speed boost him back so Moise can heal him up. I need to get my beat, so I'm trying to shoot the tanks as much as I can. Sigma died, we use duplicate. I'm trying to get to my Reaper over there. I need to amp it up and speed boost him away. I can't speed boost him away. They have Graviton with how they're playing. They farm me a lot. Zara's out of position over there. Yes, we killed the Zara, and I think I'm gonna have enough time to get my ultimate. Hog is above, Hog is above. Yes, Reaper TP is in. I don't care about the Reaper right now to put him away. I just want to get my beat. Reaper dies, Mercy dies. Hog is getting involved, Reaper uses raid. I want to drop the beat, and I'm gonna drop it on Pearl, and I'm gonna go to my team, swapping to speed just to get everybody away. Maybe I can book the Sigma off the map. I think he's gonna drop close. I booked the Sigma off the map. Goodbye, Sigma. MOIRA used Fade, has Fade in 3, 2, 1, but doesn't have it right now, so I killed the MOIRA too. Booping the Zara into my team. I kind of rushed it, but I can still body block. Torbjorn is close. We want the team fight, and my team's close as well, so we can speed boost in. Maybe we can kill. We can kill. Back out. Now, they have Graviton, they have Sigma ultimate, they have a lot of ultimate shots. So I want to make the fight sloppy. We do not need to regroup. So this is one of those cases in which you want to play a little bit split. Again, they don't have any easy stun to get to me. So I'm just rolling around them right now. They can actually grab us here. We're kind of like a couple of people here. I don't like this. I'm just buying time. Maybe I can farm another beat. There's the Graviton over there. Amp it up. Boop the Zara on top. Sigma ultimate comes in too. Reaper ult too. We're gonna lose this fight for sure. Casualties are happening. MOIRA use Fade. Try to get to the MOIRA. Use Riptag. Echoes in the back. Maybe we kill the Torbjorn. We kill the Torbjorn. We raise the Sigma. Sigma's still alive. I need to try to get a target. I'm jumping on my chair because this is getting intensive for me. Maybe we can kill the Zara. We can kill the Zara. I'm gonna wait for everybody, and I'm actually gonna go for a retouch. I cannot touch, so I'm not gonna use beat. Getting out of here. Sigma's dead. He doesn't have the same mobility as me, but I'm gonna play close to Hog. Try to follow up on the damage that he's gonna do. He runs away. I speed boost him back. Zara's over extended. Hog has hook again, so maybe we can get a hook. I booked Torbjorn out of position. If Hog would have followed, he might have gotten actually a hook over there. He can't. Reaper goes in. Reaper is great. Maybe he's close to Hog. He's not close to Hog. We use Grip Tag. We get a kill. I push in. I see Sigma out of position, maybe. I try to boop him back. I overextend a little bit, but no problem. Hog uses ultimate. He's full HP, so I can just speed boost him in. Team is grouped up over there. And pop the heal. Do some damage. We get some picks. Speed boost the Hog in. MOIRA uses Fade. Maybe I can chase. I can chase. He's shield low. I'm afraid of dying. I die. Remember me? I'm just gonna wait for Graviton. Drop the beat, that's a big Graviton. This is interesting. They might actually roll my team while they're on top. They might headshot them, so this is why I decided to use my ultimate. Kind of low HP over there. I want to amp up the heal on Bob. I need to get away from Calm. 6 versus 5. Hog is close to me. Reaper's close too. Try to boop him away to protect my Hog. Zara's kind of close. Boop the MOIRA. Fox like Fade. Doesn't have Fade. She's dead. Zara's overextended. Gotta put the Zara on top. We get a kill. Easy clap. Gonna stay over here. I see that target. Target is my focus. Where is Hog? And I'm trying to set up a hook for Hog. So I'm just gonna wall right here and try to boop somebody. Or even kill them. Hog is main. Okay. Basic wall ride by jumping. Just checking. They're walking in, waiting for the trap to activate. Doesn't activate. I can boop the Zara in. I booped the Zara to my team actually. Really risky because I'm in front of everybody, but we're here to learn. Reaper is close. I don't know, not know what I'm shooting. Wall guide, wall guide. Sigma uses ult, boop him back because he might not do a good ultimate, which he doesn't. I think Reaper used raid. Maybe I can boop somebody. They go grouped up. Can I boop the Reaper? I can boop the Reaper. Boop is still alive. Lucio dies. Maybe I can boop the Reaper. Can boop the Reaper. Back out. Uses raid. I cannot boop that. Maybe we can kill the Torbjorn. Can kill the Torbjorn. We're gonna have one more fight. Target's just rolling me here. I think we can get touch again. Probably we can get touch. Their comp is kind of good against what we have. And I need to beat like a lot of things. So we're not gonna play that aggressive. We're gonna play close to our team. We need to get it to overtime right now, chat. We have 1 minute and 1 second. I need to get my ult. We have some picks. I'm not even gonna ult if I'm gonna ult actually. 4 versus 4. We can also cover for us. Is Moix racing? Yes, Moix is racing. We're gonna explain why I ulted after. See if I can get a boop. Shoot the 6 shield. If I can break it, amp it up. Move the Lucio into my team. Doesn't matter. Sigma's will be extended. Sig uses ult. I need to pocket him as much as I can. People uses raid. Probably has ultimate. He's thinking about it. Play close to my Sigma. When we use the Rip Tag, gonna speed boost in. I press tab to see if we have Rip Tag. We use Bob. Gonna speed boost in because of the Bob. Moving the Moira away to force the Fade. Force the Fade. She's inside. Hawk's gonna kill her. Yes, we push in. Maybe I can put somebody in. We should still push this actually. No. A little bit too aggressive. Push some shots. I might get another beat. Pop the Torbjorn away. Make sure he doesn't get his ult. Shoot the Moira. Pressure her. Hog his left side. Reaper use raid. Put the Reaper away. Reaper's very low HP. Try to kill Reaper. Can kill Reaper. Zaya has Graviton soon. I gotta speed boost everybody back. They're gonna throw in the Graviton. They're gonna get in overtime though. Trying to put the Zaga back into this so she doesn't have a good Grav. I'm trying to stall the point. Make sure that she's gonna have a bad Graviton. Force the Moira Fade if I can. Moira use Fade. Bad Graviton please. Close to bad Graviton. The turret is behind us. Moist is going for a rest. Try to poop again. Waiting for the Graviton. Wall riding away. I might actually need to use beat soon. Does he have Sig ult? I'm gonna use it now because we have the advantage. Zaya's on payload. She has ultimate. Try to boop the Zaga away. Speed boost everybody in. Moira used Fade, so I'm just gonna go and melee her. Shoot boop melee. And some GG, I guess. Good.
Victory.
This was more of look for boops type of plays. The thing is, with the whole game, the more you play it, the more you'll know. But some people have 1,000 hours in the game and are not as good as somebody that put 100 hours in the game. It's all about efficiency and how fast you're able to learn. For example, of course, me as an experienced player, I know that when McCree uses Flashbang, I need to boop. I know, and I've talked about the fact that when Sigma uses his ultimate, I'm saving my speed boost if I don't have my ultimate. I know that if I see a Torbjorn turret, I'll break it down. All I can tell you is this: your best friend, whenever you want to learn a hero, is this: sticky notes. You're gonna grab a pen, and you're gonna be like, okay, streamer, shoot the turret. I know that. Wait, I don't have beat for the Sig ult. He hasn't used ultimate in a minute and a half. I should just save amp it up for that. Or wait, they do that. I should just do that. That's how you learn. Probably 2 things out of 100 you already know if you're here. You just gotta take the notes, okay? But now let's dive back into the game. From a team comp point of view, our comp made no sense, and this is probably why a lot of players get frustrated with the game. A lot of players...
Wall ride on release turned on or off?
I have it on personally. A lot of players get frustrated because you're not playing with a perfect team composition. Well, I'm here to tell you that Lucio works in almost everything. The reason why he works in almost everything and against anybody, not talking about Overwatch League or Top 500, I'm talking about in general SR, is because if you need to heal, you can save your ramp to heal. If you need to speed boost in, because you're playing with a rush team composition, just speed boost in. If your team comp doesn't make any sense and they're playing with double shield in your gold games and you're frustrated because of it, just boop them. You might find somebody out of position. You might put a Sigma into a Roadhog hook or into a Genji dash. Somebody might overextend and you might speed boost with your team onto him. Lucio excels at winning fights that have been won already, but also excels at winning fights that they don't make any sense. So in this case, I should have searched for a flank, probably follow my hog and try to like look for more picks, more splitting the enemy team, because how do you break defenses? By separating them. Wait, we lose this, I think. We go again. Look, take this for example. This fight over here. Fight goes on. Look at this. Even if it doesn't, if it doesn't matter. So right now we used amp it up. We used amp it up to get away from high noon and get away from Sigma ult as much as we can. Proper amp it up usage. If I don't have beat for them, I'm 87%. So if you don't have beat because you farm it slow, use your always think what do you need to save amp it up for. And then Sigma overextends and then dies. Now, I don't know how to say this, but I did this. Smiley face. Like literally. If you would have been in gold, and you're a new player, and you just see somebody low, you probably amp it up right now, just get away, you know? Amp it up, amp it up. But if you actively think who you need to, for what you need to save your abilities for, then look at this. I don't need to amp it up. Oh, high noon. Speed boost. Sigma ult. Speed boost. If I didn't save it, this team fight would have been lost. Who knew if you would have kept the point? With proper disciplined ability usage, you can turn it around, even if you don't have insane mechanics on this hero. Obviously, everybody's gonna get the spotlight because they're absolutely incredibly mechanically gifted on Lucio, and this is how they play, like, smug as fuck, and they just absolutely roll you. But you have no idea how much knowing who to boop, when to go for boops, knowing your amp it up usage and ultimates, and how they work. Because a lot of players just use it for themselves, and I feel like you don't get enough value out of it. We denied 2 ultimates, they overextended, and we managed to get the point because of it. And then over here, we did the beat because we felt like, again, we don't need to save it for anything, you just want to cap the point, be sure with it. I think we should talk more about defense. Like, I'm using my ability right now. Yeah, you know how I feel like whenever I'm hearing about like people and how they talk that like stuck in the Gesag and stuff and they can't climb, a lot of people just like either blame their own mechanical skill or they blame how bad their teammates are. We all know that speech. Of course I can't do what a top 500 player does. I only play 2 hours after work on a Friday. Of course I lose this game. I should be in top 500, but I have 5 bronze teammates. They don't do anything. Well, Lucio's there to save you. And it's not about shooting people. It's about proper ability usage with your E and boop. And this defense showed it. For example, you see your Sigma goes deep, you save him. Your Hog wants to go for hooks, you speed boost with him. You see somebody out of position, you speed boost in. So it's all about like, you can get so much value out of Lucio even if you're not that mechanically good from my point of view. It's absolutely insane. Anyway, I think that overall with how to go for like boops and stuff, we did some risky ones. Let me go on second point defense over here. Hey, this was a bad one. Over here. This is an example of an overextended one. You know? Like, the reason why I can do this is because they don't have any stuns. If they would have a stun, I would not go for this. And it's still a bad one. Like, these are the type of plays that you need to do. How the fuck can he turn his body and his legs like this? What the fuck? Blizzard! How can he do this? Anyway. So what I'm trying to do is, Hog is playing from there. I'm trying to wall ride and boop somebody over here so he can get a good hook. The reason why I can be this aggressive, I don't find any opportunity to boop somebody over there for him to get a good hook. I hesitate, I'm not experienced with the hero, so I just decide to boop the Zaga in. The only reason why I lived is because they don't have any stuns to get onto me. Yeah, they do have Sigma's Rock, but still, if they would have had a McCree, I would have not gone for this. But this is the thing, you need to do these plays, you need to risk them, you need to feed from time to time, and it's not like feeding in 1v1s and whatever, but you need to go for boops because these are what he excels at. Like, yeah, he excels at engaging, disengaging, enabling, disabling, whatever, but actually making the numbers uneven and creating unfair advantages for your team just by right-clicking somebody out of position is the key to actually mastering him, from my point of view. We have one more game remaining. Let's see what's gonna happen. Gonna speed boost out of spawn.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Detect what the enemy team has.
Enough waiting around.
If they have people that are boopable, I'll go for boops. If they have flankers, I'll keep an eye out for Mayana. For me, as if I would play right now on top 500, and I would have a Nana, and they would have, even if they wouldn't have flankers, I would always make sure to listen to the nade. If I hear the nade, then I will see if Ana is safe or not. If Ana doesn't have nade and I don't know where the enemy is, I need to amp it up. And I don't know where the enemy is, then I will turn around and take care of her. I'll just follow my Reinhardt. We should take the server, but I guess we take the point. Okay, this is nice and cozy, interesting. Okay, they take the point too. Okay, play around the pillar, do not get hooked. They have ZENYATTA and NANO, which means I need to wait for an opportunity to speed boost in. Guess is behind, Hook goes for a hook. We can speed boost in now, Reinhardt. Reinhardt. Okay, going for some shots, no problem. Let me move my mouse left and right, left and right. Hook comes in, left and right, left and right. Vamp soon, but we're gonna cap the point, gonna speed boost in. Waiting for the hook to come in. Hanzo dies, Grace is behind, I need to protect. Stay with my Ana, make my Ana feel safe. Where is Ana? Ana's here, I can test the tracer. My job, he's close too. I can maybe go for a kill, he has flashbang down, I'm not gonna risk it. Let me just climb over here on the edge. They can get him here, just put him away. There was a fence there, I can't kill him. I am pop for no reason, but I'm trying to get my ult really fast actually. This is the reason. He's close left. And maybe boop the McCree. He didn't die because I booped him at a weird angle, I think. Stay close to Mayana. He is right side. He has flashbang again. Boop him now. I don't think he's gonna die either. Nano is being used, so I'm pushing with them. Booping the Reinhardt so I can fuck up his spin. That was unlucky. If I can boop the key again, I can boop him. Trying to get out. 3 versus 6. I can back out, and I need to get my beat fast. So I shoot the tanks. I think I killed my Reinhardt there with a boop. Made it shorter, closer to the team. Well, I need to speed boost the Reinhardt back. I'm 1 amp. Boost them back. They have full spawn, so I've got to put the tracer away. Okay, now what's gonna happen is they use Hog ult. He's gonna look for a pulse bomb. Let me try to poke her out. I'm gonna wait for my amp. I'm gonna speed boost in with my ultimate. Probably also gonna go for an ult. We get closer. Pulse bomb comes in. We group. We charge the shield. Go in. Speed boosting again. Come on, team. Come on. Probably have Shatter. Gonna use speed for this. He doesn't have shield, but I still wanna go in. If I can boop even the Hogan, even somebody. Works Tracer. I turn around and continue the fight. I don't know where Tracer is. We kill her. See how much that melee matters. Try to boop the creep top. Can boop the creep top. There's a flashbang coming in. Maybe I can kill him. One more melee. Hog is close. Boop them into the dragon. And we kill him. And then we cap it. Now the fight is over and I need my tanks in this choke. So I'm gonna go instantly to taxi. We talked about this in the second game of the series on Nepal. The fight was over. They're still waiting for everybody to... You gotta go in taxi. Because it's a 4 versus... Otherwise it's gonna be a 4 versus 6. And now the enemy team is regroup, then we regroup too. And we can hold the choke points. I do not know where Hog is. They don't have a flanker anymore, but I do not know where Hog is. Hog is right side. Okay, no problem. Gonna wait a little bit. We have Graviton. Probably they're gonna flank left side because they always try to flank left side. So I'm trying to scout over here. Nobody. Here close. Hog is right side. Soldier's flanking. I see the soldier. So I tried to save Mayana. He wanted to go for a rocket jump. Going on speed boost over here to try to follow my soldier. Nano comes in. Zara got grabbed in. Hog is using ultimate. I'm trying to book the Hog away. I can't book the Hog away. He's trying to book me. I think the fight is lost. I'm gonna go and stall the point to make sure this is only gonna be one fight. I'm gonna stay on heal though while doing so. I'm gonna dance around the pillar as much as I can. I get slept, no problem. This is how I made sure that I'm in one fight territory. As in, if we win the next fight, they won't have time for retouch if they all die at the same time. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna be careful. Okay, I see the soldier on top. We have Nano as well. I will wait to amp it up for when somebody's out of position or when somebody gets down and want to go in. I will not use speed boost right now because I'm waiting for Reinhardt to get healed up. There I hear the visor, so I speed boost in instantly. He is over there out of position. He's onto the side. I had to boop him. Goodbye, McKee. And eventually it worked. Now maybe only soldier can come back. So I see him left side. I boop him. He's dead. Nobody else can touch. And that's it. Okay, that was a little bit hard from soldier because like my Reinhardt didn't have any shield and my soldier just wanted to engage. So fuck this. I'm instantly gonna use speed boost to go in with my team. We went in. I'm good.
Score.
Okay, now I'm confused. I don't know if I want to TP to point or not. I'm not gonna ask. Normally, if you TP to point, you want to speed boost out of spawn. But sometimes your Symmetra just like wants to play Symmetra and TP out of there, and you will use your amp after you take TP if the Symmetra wants to swap. But a very common strategy, which I think is gonna happen here, as well is we're just gonna go to point. So I'm gonna amp it out of spawn instantly. Just amp it up. Yeah, she's not gonna TP. We amp it up. Wait for everybody. We can take TP. Still waiting for TP. 7 years later. We take TP. Staying over here, trying to boop them. I can boop them. I need to get Zaga into cover. Speed boost them over there. Maybe I can get to somebody. I can get to anybody. Somebody's off angling. Nobody's off angling. We just get the lamp over there. And we need to wait for them to come to point. Our strength right now is ZENYATTA on point because they can't break the turrets. Who comes in? Nice. I stay on heal. Ryan pins in. I need to go and help him. Try to boop them away from here. Just cap the point. Diva's gonna make her way back soon. Genji's left side. Try to boop the Genji away. Maybe I can fight the Genji. Can fight the Genji. Ana's still on point. That was a good sleep dart. Maybe I can boop the Hog. I cannot boop the Hog. Just stall the point as much as I can while still staying on kill. Ana's still going to kill me. I will not stall any longer. Doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna go and pick up everybody up. Diva's gonna use her shift soon, so I'm gonna stay close to my team. Actually, Hanzo's out of position. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Bubbles or Hook. Oh, Genji's in. Melee, no problem. We get a pick. Gonna wait for Bubbles or Hook, and then I'm gonna go in. I see the buff out of position. We cannot capitalize on that because my Hana is low HP. We gotta start walking in. We walk in. Where's Hook or Bubble? Hook or Bubble? That's what I'm waiting for. I hear the sleep dart. I see a friendly Bubble, which means I can go zoom onto Diana. I get the Zarya. Sleep dart came in, and we get it. So you see how I'm playing around the abilities with Lucio? Playing around the abilities, chat. I see a bubble, I hear a sleep dart, I hear something, then I will just decide to speed boost him. This is why he's such a strong pick. Okay, I need to amp up the heal. I want to yoink every little bit of ultimate as I possibly can because they have ult. And now I'm going to wiggle my cross-sig left and right. Mana's almost back. I want to heal the make over the left side as well. We got to go to point. Hanzo's on top. I don't want to die from this. I'm going to get close to my ultimate. Soldier's flanking right side. I want to go with my soldier over here. Try to get him away. Ana's dead from Hog. We got to go back to point. I have beat. We can tempo nano this if we get a pick. They nano the buff. He's low. He doesn't have shadow. We use this. I'm trying to kill you, bro, but we can't do anything. Trying to break the lamp. I'm not going to use ult for this. 4 versus 6. Just back out to point. 3 versus 6. Soldier's left side. Probably going to push over there. I think we're all going to chase him. Try to kill him. Diva's still on point. I'm still waiting for the graviton. Diva's going to die. Ryan's going to make it back. I'm going to wait for Ryan to come back. And then maybe I'm going to use my ultimate actually. Let me just wall right here. Ryan can touch. Ryan touch. Ryan touch. Ryan touch. Ryan touch. Ryan touch please. Ryan touch please. But it's still happening. They still have graviton. They're all looping up into a corner. Dragon comes in. I'm saving my ultimate. We're still stalling as much as I can. I see they're on position there. Try to go for a boop. Is it a big boop? Yes, double healer. This means that I can use my beat because if the fight continues, I will be able to save. We have heal and they don't have heals. This guy is on point. I tried in mind that obviously after. Both healers are dead. Hog is gonna come back soon. They should be low HP. If I can finish them off, gonna go back to spawn, pick up McCree. Come back McCree. What ultimates do we have? We have Diva Bomb and we have Shatter, which means that I'm gonna wait for bubbles to happen. And after these bubbles, I'll amp it up so that Ryan can get close. So I'm just waiting. I don't see the bubbles. Where the Zaga bubbles. Or Hook even. Shatter comes in. Just shoot over there. I see the bubble. Speed boosting in. Maybe I can get somebody. I think I can get the Zaga. Zaga use that. No problem. Maybe I can boop bug. I can boop bug. Since they're my team. Oh, they cap this. We don't cap this, I mean. That's kind of close. I boop out of position. I think we can finish that. Speed boosting again. Somebody should be over here. Maybe I can kill the Hanzo. I kill the Hanzo. But pretty close. Lucio's trying to boop me. I'm hiding over here to counter the boop. Lucio's still wall riding right side. I think I can chase him. Hog should be close soon. Hog is close. Lucio's still wall riding over here. We're going to kill the Lucio. He should be low because my team, I think, left him low HP. He's not low HP. Let's take the 1v1. No reason to take the 1v1 actually because they're going to go and touch point from the coast, which means that I have a free boop. Where's the dragon? Dragon comes in. Where's the free boop? Somebody told me that it was a free boop over here. Where's the free boop? Did I get robbed? Free boop? Hello? Free boop? Free boop? Hello? Free boop? Boop? Did I get robbed? I didn't get robbed. I got robbed. I mean, a 1 versus 2. Buff and Zarya. Let me get out of here. Still stalling as much as I can. I just want to stress him out. I'm not gonna win this. Let me get away. Some AD dodging. Wait for everybody. Ryan is close. I'm gonna go with my Ryan, so he has Shadow actually. They should have Graviton soon. We gotta walk in. I see the buff over there. I see a lot of people there, so I'm just gonna jump here. Maybe I can get a pick. I think I killed the buff. Then Hanzo probably. I don't get anybody, but I'm gonna go again right now because they're playing on the edge. If I can get a Hanzo, I can get a Hanzo. Go back to my team. I see Hog right side. Got to dodge the Hook. Kill the hawk, we win the point. And only Lucio can touch. I think he's gonna touch from left side. Where's Lucio? Lucio. Left side, main, left side, main, left side, main, left side, main. No works, just his feet. And that's about it, chat.
Victory.
That's all great, but it's much harder when your teammates are a bunch of potatoes. Bro, your Reinhardt has Shatter. You speed boost him so he can shatter 5 people when there are no shields over there. You actually wipe Reinhardt's mistake by shielding into Zarya's bubbles if you wait for the Zarya's bubbles to do so. Let's see what Isaac we got. And 29.89. 26.99. The fuck, sounds like I'm buying something. Plus taxes. 26.99. Okay.